Hello everybody, this is Urban Zombie, and we are pretty much owning. We're winning and grinning. Or as one of my favorite Let's Players would say, squeezing inches, spraying and praying. Just because you can doesn't mean you should. Oh god. Oh, that sucked. Okay. Yeah, the little boom boom things you're hearing, that is... What is this? That was one of them pretty much just shooting the diff. He's trying to get our attention. What is this? We definitely do not need it. Okay, I'm ready. Hello. I don't speak Russian, friend. Okay, I know. I was about to say, is there a guy all the way over there shooting at me? Alright guys, I know this place because this was one of my favorite parts in the game. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. Alright. That was a nice deep breath we took, because we just did pretty good. Oh, it's so much better. I'm not even gonna joke. It is so awesome having this suit. I don't know how many stories I can tell you guys of just me repeatedly dying and using millions of tactics to try to just survive at least 10 minutes. No joke, just 10 minutes. That's all I wanted to survive. Oh, I'm too heavy. Why do I have this? And this. Don't need it. Why did I take that gun? Okay, so we're filled to the brim with stuff. Yeah, it is. That's what it wants to do. What did we take? We took it again. Okay. That's what it wanted to do. So, here we are. Well, we better get right to it. Okay. Alright, there's gonna be fire anomalies attacking us. Just ignore them. They're pretty much just going to keep attacking. Come on. Okay, we did it. They're gonna disappear right when we finished it. Test failed, whispering. Damn right it failed. Okay, surprise. Who is this?
Hello, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I see you have many questions for me. Well, ask them, and then we can decide what to do with you.
Who are you?
We are the result of an experiment aimed at creating a super consciousness called C consciousness. The consciousnesses of 7 volunteers were connected during the experiment, leading to the creation of the super consciousness that is us. We immediately subordinated those who were conducting the experiment and assigned them to tasks we needed them to carry out. According to our calculations, Earth is surrounded by a special informational field, the so-called noosphere. It includes all the inhabitants of the planet with cognitive abilities. Our main goal was to make small adjustments to the noosphere, allowing us to remove things like anger, cruelty, greed, and other negative factors from the planet. Individuals are unable to affect the noosphere, but sea consciousness could. Unfortunately, we made a mistake, and our interference spawned the zone, which we had been trying to contain ever since.
Wow. What is the zone and how did it come about?
What you see is the result of ill-considered intervention in the Earth's noosphere. Attempts to affect the noosphere brought about a local crack. The zone is simply the visible manifestation of this crack. The underlying problem is far greater than you can imagine.
What happened to me?
You're a bolt that fell out of the machine. Unfortunately, that did not come to our attention for a long time. From the moment the zone was formed, many people have tried to get to its center, but we cannot let that happen. Humanity is not ready for the truth. That is why we recruited stalkers by promising them the fulfillment of their most coveted desires. Once recruited, they would be sent to protect the zone's secret.
Why did it happen here?
It was the best place. After the explosion in 1986, there were very few people left in this area, and we could work without fear of being found. Further, there are many powerful antennae here, which are extremely important for our cognitive optimization experiments.
Well, did the Chernobyl explosion was your work?
No, we had nothing to do with that. Most of us were only starting out in science back then. The Chernobyl zone was not used as a testing site for experiments until 1989.
Well, what does my tattoo S.T.A.L.K.E.R mean?
S.T.A.L.K.E.R is a coded acronym, which we use to mark agents programmed for particular missions. Your mission as our agent was to kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R and his group. They got too close to finding out things they shouldn't know. We created a network of psi fields on the way to the zone's center in order to recruit agents. You know one of these fields by the name of Brain Scorcher. When a stalker attempts to reach the zone's center in order to fulfill some wish, we acquire control over his consciousness and program him to a specific mission. A mistake was made, and your mission was to kill yourself.
Well, what were those death trucks for?
The transports we use to send our marked agents into the zone. They infiltrate the stalker community and carry out our orders without realizing it. Unfortunately, more than half of stalkers die during transportation. The zone is very unstable. You are one of our agents sent to kill S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and we're now trying to work out how we made that mistake.
Well then, what's next?
That depends on you. The zone is growing. We are trying to restrain its expansion, but humanity seems to be intent on hindering our work. Our resources are not limitless, and the bodies connected to sea consciousness eventually die. If you join us, we can restrict the zone's growth. If you decide otherwise, we cannot make a credible prognosis of the outcome.
So if I join you, we can protect the zone and contain it from the world. But you're lying to everybody. You're lying to everybody just because you want some sort of disgusting peace. I'm not gonna help you. This is war.